Okay, guys. So I have modified something, and then I will give you a code for it so that you can put it in the format you guys have made. So over here, I have added contact us form, and then a Firebase authentication, right? For the login, authenticated user will only be permitted. And after that, we have used OAuth security. And let's go and start npm start. Um, and then we are not using Spring framework as I mentioned before. And I mentioned that we will be using the Spring Boot, right? But we are not using the Spring Boot anymore. We are using a Firebase, which is which gives developer the way to test their application, right? If it is working or not. So we are just using Firebase. So for the Firebase, let's go here, firebase.com, and then I will go to my console. So Firebase is provided by Google, and I have made a React Contact Form, right? So this is backend. If you guys want to know, let me know. But this is how it works. I just wanted to show you. We have used Firestore database, and this was my testing before. But let's test again, right? So this is our React app, and suppose customer comes in and then they like the food, right? Or they want to order food. They will come here and then they will write their name, right? Matthew. Okay, and then email is matttsw@gmail.com, and then I do you guys do CTI catering, right? Right. So okay, some user will come and they will submit this, right? Okay, suppose they submit this, and then our application will also say that a message has been submitted, right? That this is a cool feature. When this is said, then this submit button is disabled, right? When I say okay, and then it is enabled again. So this is one cool feature, and then let's see where our input is gone, right? So come here and then refresh it, and it should be one of them. Suppose say okay, Matthew@gmail.com. Hi, do you guys do catering? And name is Matthew from Mathemillion, right? So this is one more feature we are adding for the backend. And so for the login, so when I click login, I haven't given any endpoint for this. We could add that, but right now, say if you want to log in, then it gives the best login process, right? Which cannot be breached. So when I do this, I'm logged into the website. We can add endpoints. So slash index is for all, right? Slash homepage is for all. And so if people want to do want to order something, then for this URL we can give authentication and authorization, right? But now we are just given how it is done. So this is Google Auth. It cannot be breached. It is one of the best authentication, right? And that's all. So we have this front end and this front end, right? And we could add some endpoint with this, but let's see. And then this is for backend and database, and this is for security, right? So we're all done. We're set to go. For this backend part, I will tell, but for the front end part, you guys will have to tell. And then we'll have to make slight changes in our PDF, where instead of Spring, we'll be using Firebase, right, for the database, and then for the security, we'll use OAuth, Google Security. So that's all, guys.